Do you feel a void in your soul? Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about, do you feel a void in your soul? So I'm going to keep it real with you, man. So many people feel that void, bro. Know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. It's like an intangible feeling, bro. You cannot grab it. You cannot grasp it. It's like a void, bro, within your soul, bro. Those people who felt it, bro, they felt it. Know what I'm saying? It's this void that you cannot reach, you cannot touch, you cannot smell, you cannot touch with your five senses. It's something, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's something, bro. Like, it's something spiritual. It's like this void in your soul. It's like a spiritual void, bro. And a lot of people call that the calling of God, bro. The purpose of God, the calling of God is supposed to come into your soul and fill that void. You get what I'm saying? The calling of God, God's plan, is supposed to come into your soul and fill that void. You know what I'm saying? It's like a missing puzzle piece. The calling of God, the purpose of God, God's plan, whatever you want to call it, it is supposed to come on the inside of your soul and literally fill that void. It's like a puzzle piece that's missing. And a lot of people know that. A lot of people know that there's like a higher calling over my life. I feel this void. Only a higher power could come down and really like fill that void. But you want to know how people do, bro? People be trying to fill that void with so many different things. Some people may try to fill that void by hanging around the wrong crowd. I want to say some people may try to fill that void by smoking, drinking, having sex with all these different wrong people. Some people may be trying to fill that void by just being around the wrong people, the wrong crowds, the wrong friends, the wrong company. You know what I'm saying? People be really trying to find ways to fill that void. But the thing is, bro, you cannot fill a spiritual void with material things. Let me repeat that one more time. You cannot fill a spiritual void with material things. So don't you know how people be misidentifying what they trying to fill? Know what I'm saying? Don't you know that people be using other people to try to fill that void? I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Let me talk to the men real quick, bro. You cannot use women for sex, right? To try to fill that void. Know what I'm saying? Now, whether you're doing it intentionally or unintentionally, bro, you could be trying to fill a void, but it's like you don't know what you're trying to fill, bro. It's like you're misidentifying what you're trying to fill. So I'm here to give you clarity. This is a spiritual void. And the spiritual void cannot be filled with material things, with physical things, with fleshly things. It's not going to happen. So don't you know how many scenarios and cases to whereas people be trying to use other people to fill this void? You cannot use other people to fill this void. Now, either you're trying to use other people to fill that void without knowing that it's a spiritual void, or you already know that it's a spiritual void and you're still trying to use other people to fill that spiritual void, already knowing it's not going to work. What I'm saying is some people know what they doing and some people don't know what they doing. You get what I'm saying? Some people know what they doing and some people don't know what they doing. So God judges them differently. Bro, if somebody already know what they doing, they going to get judged differently, bro. The repercussions and the consequences is different. They already know what they doing. Now, if they don't know what they doing, that's a different scenario. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all still got to reap what we sow, but like the person who know what they doing, bro, they know that the only way to fill that void is through God's plan and God's calling, yet they continue to reject that, bro. Oh, yeah. Bro, they cook, bro. Their judgment is going to be different, bro, because they know, bro. They knowing what they doing, bro. It's a difference when you're knowing what you're doing, bro. And if you don't know what you're doing, oh yeah, God is going to tell you the truth. God is going to make you aware of what you're doing. And once God tells you what you're doing, now you know, bro. You get what I'm saying? Once God lets you know the truth, now you know. If you have listened to this message, now you know. Even listening to this message, now you know. You cannot unlisten to this message. You already know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people be trying to fill the spiritual void with material things, bro, and with fleshly things. Let's use the women as an example. The women could also be doing the same things. They trying to use these dudes for sex to try to fill this internal void, a void that only the calling of God could fill. So even women could do the same thing. You know, women could be trying to use men to fill that void. Men could be trying to use women to fill that void. You get what I'm trying to say? Really, like it could go either way. But what I'm saying is, even if you want to take it to like a chemistry class, bro, you cannot fill a spiritual void with physical things, with material things. It's not going to work. And you'll be surprised. It's like everybody trying to fill the spiritual void with material things, with fleshly things. It doesn't make sense. Everybody trying to fill that void with some material things and with some fleshly things. I don't know why people is trying to fill a spiritual void with fleshly and with material things and with worldly things. It doesn't work. Even though it doesn't work, people is persistent. You know what I'm saying? That's like people in the world is trying to open this door, and it's like they trying to open the door and the key, think of it like they trying to open the door with like a toothpick or something. It's not working, but they keep trying to, oh, let me try a different toothpick. Oh, it broke. Let me try a different toothpick. It broke. How you gonna try to open a door lock with a toothpick, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna keep breaking, even though you cannot fill a spiritual void with worldly things and with material things and with fleshly things. Guess what people is trying to do? They still trying to fill a spiritual void with fleshly things, with material things, with worldly things. And the worldly things, they represent that toothpick, bro. The fleshly things, the worldly things, the fleshly things, the worldly things, the materialistic things, they represent that toothpick, bro. And I'm just saying things in like a different words so I could reach different people. You know what I'm saying? Because different people, they resonate with different words better. So look, they trying to open that door with a toothpick, bro. That's the worldly things. That's the fleshly things. That's the material things. It's not going to work, but they keep trying. That's rebellion, bro. That's what these people is rebellious, bro. Especially when God tells them the truth and they already know the truth and they still reject it. Now, it's one thing if you don't know the truth, but it's another thing after God shows you the truth of what's going on. You have a spiritual void. You cannot fill it with materialistic and worldly things. Once God makes it known to you and you reject it, now you are living in rebellion, bro. Now you are rebellious towards God. Now you are living in disobedience because God has already opened your eyes to the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say, bro. Do you feel a void in your soul, bro? You know what I'm saying? That could be God's calling over your life, man. Know what I'm saying? A higher power is calling you, bro. You could feel that inner tug, bro. Something is tugging on your heart, bro. Something telling you, bro, that you don't even fit in with them people, bro. You don't even fit in with that crowd, bro. You don't even fit in with the world, bro. Something is telling you that, bro. Listen to that. Know what I'm saying? Listen to the voice of God, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen to the voice of God, bro. But hey, bro, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say, bro. Peace.